Mr. Crowe, would you like to come up next? Since you asked John what he was running for?
Yeah, what's the other for?
School board. What are you running for?
Same thing everybody else is, post 4. Had my share of opponents, and we're down to 1 now. And it's gotten horrible. And I'm really proud. There's some men that I see sitting here that have been in campaigns and political matters. They did a great job without bashing their opponent. They ran on their own merits, and I appreciate men that can stand on their own merits. I gave my children a speech when they left home, both of them, and I told them, I said, listen, you don't have to go anywhere. Hold it up in Paulding County and be ashamed of who your daddy is. I don't owe anybody any money. I haven't beat anybody out of any money. I haven't run off with another man's wife. And you don't have to be ashamed of me. You can tell them who you are and who your father is. And I'm still proud of that. I've run a good campaign, and I know I have, with a lot of help. But I refuse to hurt my reputation by trying to beat somebody else's reputation up. We do a character assassination. These people that run for office, they have families. They got a wife, children, and they got to hear all this bashing. And it's come into my house, but you know, I'd like to reflect on my 3 years and 7 months in office. I've had the pleasure of working with great commissioners, 2 of whom sitting here today, 2 of the finest guys I know. You don't have to wonder where you stand with them. You don't have to wonder if they're about to tell a lie on you or allowing somebody else. They don't do that. And we moved the county forward. We walked into an awkward situation, and we started making the best of what we had to do with it. We've done a great job. You can look at the accomplishments. There are too many to number, but I'll try to hit a few of them. We talked about the 911 center. Todd says I spearheaded that. Thank you, Todd. Couldn't have done it without him. We've had 1 new fire department built, another one on the way, not too long from now. I actually had the privilege of working with the county and some private individuals to move some sewer out on my end of the county. Everybody put some money in, and everybody profited from it. We have the water reservoir that's underway. We got a jail that's about to crack. Well, they're breaking ground and working on it now. And it goes on and on. And the greatest thing, the one that I'm most proud of, when you, and I've talked about this before, we have people that don't have water on their roads, their wells are going dry. They're doing without water, going to another place to take a shower, using rain barrels to flush their commodes. And this week I had the privilege of being out on Overlook Trail and turning that water on. And there were a lot of the citizens out there that live there that's done without. They're proud of that, and so am I. But, you know, like I said, I'm not going to stand up here and bash my opponent, but I am going to say this. I was betting before I got here today he wouldn't show up. And if I was him, I'd be ashamed to show up too. Tony Crowe, running for Post 4. If you're in Post 4, Tuesday, the election, if you haven't already heard of voted, show up and vote. If you're not in Post 4, tell somebody in Post 4, go vote for Tony Crowe. Thank you.